Hey, na pia tuwe chuke glor we kwa bila dai Wisdom TV ran token we mantai konu kwany kuona guest Brolwell.
Thank you very much, my brother Code and Ranechal Angelo Maketh Makuei, and a Maulana, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, and an advocate of the High Court of South Sudan. I practiced before all courts there. So and I am happy to be here this evening. Thank you very much.
Hey, na pia thank you and welcome Angelo.
Shukran.
Chaman chuwe yen ping we by Angelo Maketh ran tong ko chpie ku ka chilo wa chgor. Man yun chuwe yen ping Louis ping de Kenya ke advocate of the High Court of Kenya. Ku yen ada advocate of High Court of South Sudan. Yen ke de ka. Yen in Angelo ki chiwo yin chol ne kole babel bai go koi kogwe ni arbe ke ya advocate ye ke lo di kugola di. We want to know your life story toward that dream of being advocate.
All right.
Yeah.
That is an interesting question in the sense that I check when the broad answer in a statement because really ban ku yekichiro loy enong to when in my brother.
Yeah.
This journey has been long. I got to cool in 2002 in Joel Kakuma. So back in the day, I would call it a Chora here. And I know.
Angelo.
So I know the Kakuma. So I now go and Rose Collegial Tori Primary School. So Kudaman Kene, I always try my best.
Yes.
So in the midst of trying my best, even I remember very well my first examination, I am number 9. Actually, a certain young man I cannot remember. So from there, my primary school, and throughout my primary school, I could child determination in my brother. Because Oko is South Sudanese, work chitoko along those privileges,
Yeah.
So through that particular fight, I tried my best and school AIC Lokchogo Mix in the year 2010. So when you went to top student 10, and then Kujen Joala Balo School Katilu Boys, and most of our people are there than Katilu Boys. The other one can GRS. Unfortunately, my refugee status actually tore I was not lucky to get one. But in some time, a strong mom that they try whatever they do. Japan, Balotechol, Nesta Boys High School, Bati, Jamela 13. And also there.
Couldn't to sign a lot at Nakuru.
No, to Nakuru.
Nakuru, yeah.
To Nakuru, Anesta High, Anesta Bati, Anesta
Okay.
Lanetso at Bati. And she been out among the top students at school, she A- Japan score.
Wow.
But I knew what I wanted to do. So in a channel we apply to Jan Ganalo University of Nairobi to pursue Bachelor of Laws. And I was awarded that degree in December 2019. We proceed further for training. South Sudan, Benin, admitted to the bar. In 2021. South Sudan, Kenya, we are admitted of the High Court here, one Jalo Kenya School of Law for postgraduate diplomas. So generally, a short
summary of your journey,
my education journey
to be an advocate.
Yes.
Yes, it's very interested. Kuyena pia zareti ditit non koi dai. Ke yene ka ba tin ekeni chadang. Is this the only dream in talking in since primary to secondary school up to university, or you just come and get it as you kita query.
A very good question again. You see, anong daman ikuaren kato pan monja. Kake gini ke nong kaya ke loy ni one of my aunts achi kadang achi anong monja lot. But family day akor ke bi yen monja pe monja when chilo passive ke ran ono.
Ke ran kang.
So in that ordeal, my mother she ben mat she my aunt wrote one. Whether the end my aunt can actually collude. Can go my aunt wrote one.
Go kwal.
My mother.
Your mother.
Really. The pan the tea. Could eventually human right can
Hello, yeah.
On the police. Angelo will feel really bad. I did not know what justice was or what I was supposed to do. What I know is that I cried a lot. I didn't know if Nae law and Babanwe pursue, but I realized that among some kind of injustice, Chirol with my mother. Because I believe a crime, Chiran, Chiloy, ran talk to me, Jinkunokloy. Kachile beni your brother, Bila Maji, Chen, one more Keraloy, Menagutin, Menanong, Kichiran Loy, Nairobi, your family is at a town. Your close relatives, I might keep. In the sense that I can use Kedaman aside that if you don't come, so but Naja Ben at one point when Chanja did of Kairandi, I saw one of the great lawyers Kenya Dr. Otienda Molo, the senior counsel.
The senior counsel, yeah.
He was defending Ranechol Auditor General at the time in Parliament. I really admired the enactments. Then again, from that, and then there was Ranchi, my cousin Tiak, one of the prominent lawyers in Juba. I saw the Nkakaloitin. So from all those, I felt that any direction I will never take. Sometime, form 2 that I'm going to do law. That is when I specifically came to realize that I'm Korba law, Maketh Makuei form 2.
Yeah.
So that by the time that I was finishing form 4, I don't know what to do, but I'll become a lawyer. So then it has always been law, international relations, and diplomacy, if not kind of economics. Because I had one of my cousins currently a project program manager or a project manager on of Africa. I look at UNDP at the time. So I say naturally which is UNDP so can I never yeah. So basically that was it. So from 2 years and then
okay. Yeah, now this one is actually inspiring to Nongrandai. This was driven by injustice that you saw, and through that you also injured by a mentor, around 1 year ago, teach. So which is a good thing. So now we have one of Miss Joywen, Nong Pio Chinidi Kwenke law. But because of Kaya keeping that law, relate, core and rate and everything, Chilebang or Kelakegada, how they can go about it. Yes. Because man got a chicken Koran kill or school law, putting law as a child, kick a movie wings, can get any. In a Rio, you ran a Chalcadalpino.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
And just to give you an example, this particular question or phenomenon, actually quite can affect. When you think Kajiben can like actually Jana Jojan by a couple interview actually address like this. I know to nature one of the great schools in Kenya, and Georgia and Balajam students. So sometimes if you are going to inspire people, you have to dress like that they can see you. Kukele balwele tene, achi question that open for you. A question around the
Yes.
Even my last question, you will answer at Okajan, the one on it and in Yoko. I don't know how actually watch Below School. Because they will a little call, Kunachicho, Chiligitan, then Kabli.
They are tough.
But it's again that low achievement career. Because Kira lawyer can determination, because it is going to take you 6 years. It will take them 4 years because they can decide, let me go and do this back home, be training the bill lawyer in South Sudan, and then go lawyer admitted to the bar, and then they forget. But law, it is not a course so technical that someone a little bit that can in the sense that nurture your foundation on top in high school, the children need chopping a bit. Because what I realized when I was talking to those young men and women, some kind of laxity. You can lawyer because you want to give your all, at the same time you don't want to give your all. So the junior lawyer appeared high school. You have scored your B. Okay? In your KCSE. You have an overall grade of C+. Okay? So K University will not be so technical to the extent that I really more than high school. High school, any school can you go school really how do you I can't school. I don't even know how you go local school talk 2002 talk, I cannot trace them. Because I hope I even will lose along the way. So if you have scored your C+ overall grade, a B in either Kiswahili or English, then you are good to go. Just to ensure that along the way, I experience tough things on the tower and first year. Because I quite enjoy. In high school, school you can be lawyer. Okay? A long bell for everything. Like that. But the Chile University, say for a few universities, most of the universities in a program. Okay?
Yeah.
But if you decide along the way there that you are going to play, I know of a lot of our people. Drugs job, or relationships. Okay? So I from your God. A lawyer is someone that is focused. Because what we deal with every day, I can get your livelihoods of people. Therefore, joking is not entertaining. So that particular discipline, when you are undertaking your Bachelor of Law Sport program, it transcends to them and law in law. Because law, editorial law, that is a matter of life and death. Here we are talking about Naira, when a criminal law practitioner, you are dealing with liberties of people. So you will not have a chance I won't be in law, a bang and ball alone, then a case in the morning. So if you don't do it well, that person will lose 7 years, 30 years of their life. Same property, same business. Those we deal with livelihood. So that seriousness, I hear core to do in your undergraduate. A determination, but then you can own core. I think you need own core. Just if it is parting, it is good to unwind, but you don't do it to the extreme that I can't appeal about. Yes.
Thank you for that, viewers, that you don't have to play around. This is a serious job. In Angelo, in your introduction, that you need an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. So you do go to court in cases I can present and all that. So what exactly, only a law court, maybe teaching law, And which kind of cases ke presented, or do you just any case that you buy in? And that one will also take me to maybe nengti chinelo categorized that a lebanang part lawyer ko part chin chilo ki a lawyer, or is just that na a lawyer ke in a lawyer and you can do anything.
A good question. And that is an interesting question.
Yeah.
Because the day-to-day activities of a lawyer are and a litigation advocate. Okay? In the law firm that I work in, one on quite law child conveyancing or real estate. Men are court and mapping bawaj. Okay? So quite a real estate. Now court and ba company be register and on law in the corporate or commercial department. How no quite law energy laws. I think those practitioners in the energy sector, who know quite in the construction industry. All these constructions, railways, okay? There are people who does that. One on quite in projects, no quite a lot. So, kilo what kichite whereby anorana when long cake when ikalo kuchi and Chimene kai litigation advocate. So cases bend on na chake issues. Mostly ke lawyer ke chol civil litigation. Okay? Men yin Lebanora and agreement lawyer yin ko chi jai go ko bi bay. Chi non breach of contract. Okay? Ola makama. Yin chi lawyer, men maybe in this particular studio, which non joint employment dispute, can I lawyer command. Non Jimen na non ran talk pin, pin can actually talk around about in Chigo Jin. Okay? Or an Chipin, I spend Caden or Locher card, Pinaleva Wajran, Hoy Pinran. Okay? Can I lawyer command. Criminal law. Menano gaman chana ket na kuro by representation by the lawyer and on call court of chikamai. So I need a job. I also appear before criminal courts. And on cases can be there. I have a lawyer when I think what which anything there. So I divorce lawyer, I casual custody proceedings. So litigation, I think when you choice, even Madras, okay? You can defend him. So it cut across. But in a corporate setting, in a corporate legal practice, so kokojato, so I cheer and then law makam. So I quite went to in the litigation department, I can law makam. Quite went to in the commercial department. While I went in the corporate department, projects, energy, aerospace, yes.
Okay. Yen apiet yen wo be ben tok chan ka jwe won ka ba ke tin ka chiman refugee law ko jwe refugee toten chiman law when le chan man wo lu rent wo jur bay kuran bay le bay be tong to ger da man gul le jal ka pandi and all this ka ke ben aga ka ba ke tin but abu ke to for the next interview because we'll be another episode with our sister Anger. And now kage ke bena ba ke to ya ka jwe wen concerning law ke lo ku ye ko le concerning you yourself to inspire the people. So kena chu ku ting tene ai kwai ba jo ngot ke le ko je ne ke chol ngo kena ku ye ran yiri ne cheng ara re cheng man
actually among other things.
Yeah.
When you were in high school, I used to actually admire this a lot. He campaigned to wrote in any car bitching because the actual colonial word or colonial that. They really don't like it. Because it took us a lot of years for us to have this. I think. So actually purely logical. So if you can imagine the amount of hours that I could put in together with my other colleagues and the sleepless nights that we have had at the Kenya School of Law. So kakene ejato chike trophy da. Okay? So kakene ache kana ran ban. It is not a thing for decoration. Eh? So it is not anyone, even this. Ache ran what in the So yes, so kakene it is mainly for advocates who talk kada Angelo na more and I would really love our people because now in South Sudan lawyers na direct maybe I can 5,000 I can today. And the number 1,190. I don't remember my number, but I remember my number Kenya KDA 23,312. So everyone even know your special number.
23,312. That is mean you are number 23,000.
Yeah.
312.
Yeah. In Kenya.
In Kenya.
So and in South Sudan, and I'm not that far. So maybe in the next 20 years, Naja number deal with that number. I can actually even check it here, October in the system. I'm 1,000 and something. Less Naja, but my first practicing license, that was my number. But actually updating a lawyer. So now I'm quite a one to anum to him. Okay. Yeah. When I core quite courage, I don't know Nabayan Jai and final word.
I will give
we need lawyers to do that. Now a lawyer went to Kenya, your Bachelor of Laws. Do we jail Bukati, South Sudan? We don't have a law school there. Have yourself train here, go to the Kenya School of Law. Now check your postgraduate diploma, which are you can buy. Yes.
Okay. Hey, now we'll be job and talk. By your last remark, by you come our viewers.
All right.
In Angelo.
So, viewers, actually, my first episode of many series, we went.
Yes.
So I was told that English kujato mwanja na cake mix.
Yeah.
So your audience, most of them might jam to mwanja.
Exactly.
But also audience kaunche jam to mwanja you know one of program dana when you where we guide our young or learning lawyers to various universities, also Sudan by in Kenya. Always reach out to us. We will try our best to assist however we could. So, and to keep touch. And if we are recognized in foreign nations because we have been given our dues. Let's say, for example, in Kenya. I know back home, maybe because I have been there since 2019. Young lawyers go through a lot in Juba, but the Kenyan people, they appreciate what we do. Even when I never had an interview in Juba, I received close to 20 interviews in Nairobi. You see? So that shows the love that the people of Kenya have unto us. So nangit duna unloy, yen leba pirti indu leba God. I know of our lawyers, so I know we are not even more than 10 or 11. But for the small number token work, how we get treated very well. I think I'm quite their families at Chicago. And in that process, we can get the experience of the bush. But now by because I can assure you I have been there. So you'll never lower, but can be an Indian return. Your transportation. Being always was late from one point to another at relate. But in Kenya, we can the same and we are able to sustain ourselves. So I know we will have a lot to talk about in the next episode in very, very many series. So now let them call up for the legal audience. So we'll be there.
All right, thank you, Angelo.
This is just my diary. For any lawyer, is a poor diary. Like today, even when a lawyer 10, she did 6. Really date come?
Date 5.
Date 5. Okay, date 5. Date 5 of July.
Yeah.
So today I managed to learn something about mental health. I know I was not a student, but Victoria Juven. So Kachian man like I get your 3 S's. How do you cope up with mental health issues? So many live along stress cooked in, be it your family, be it school, be it money, all the challenges that we have. Because I know like today.
Yes,
so
yeah.
the first one is sports. So I live at a one park, one park. I know quite by 6 park, so I know one park. So sports is one of them whereby I can be running.
Running and go do things.
So 45 minutes or maybe 3 times a week.
Yeah.
The other S was space, okay, whereby this space you have to identify what you are good at. For example, our young people who are now in the digital space, it might not be bringing in returns right now.
Yeah.
But for them, they have identified, let us invest. Even if, let's say, our people actually in YouTube or those platforms that have been monitored. At one point or the other, or TikTok, or Facebook. So even the YouTube, upload. So our people like this particular channel support our people. Okay? Go to their YouTube channels and then subscribe. They have identified.
Yes.
Under this page, identify your friends. And that also can be qualified, identify your enemies. Because if you don't identify who your friend is, if you don't know your friend, that is also another one of space. Then also give yourself another opportunity to grow. You see, if you have grown back, you have a lot of issues going on, you are not sleeping well, you are not doing well.
Yes.
Give yourself some space. Identify those opportunities that you want to grow.
Yeah.
Okay? Such that now you can avoid any success when you're in your distress. And finally, you identify places where you can have an impact. For example, Angelo, what is the place that I can have impact the most? I know I run activities for my church. I know recently in the Joweli Nairobi Idiconary I was given a position. I don't know yet what impact I'm going to have there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But it is that aspect of identifying what impact I am going to bring. For example, if it is talking to young people, that I'm going to have the largest impact, then I'm going to pursue that. I know there are a lot of challenges that we are going through, but Coach Idwo can bless from those rich families. But look at us. Our mothers, like my mom, had to do 3 jobs. But there are 7 of us, cousins. Okay? But she managed, and here I am today. The other one, somewhere to do anything, the other one somewhere, which we are doing okay. Okay? So you identify the places where you can have an impact the most. Then the last, as Chilo Piojan when I hear each other speak. For example, if you have an issue or a problem that is going on in your life, and I have been told that for men, men don't speak too much.
Exactly.
Because even if we speak, we are little. Walk. So once you feel that something is not going on well with your life, please speak up. Don't keep quiet. Because instances of suicide are generated on road. Okay? For women, I feel that they easily speak up for them. But for Oko Eroti, I talk really. So those are the 3 essays that I have learned today, which I noted down in my diary of 2025.
Thank you for educating us. Okay, ada wo kai won kelo to dan to won tin ye training ti wo che nang chance whereby chu lui lan ke won che lo yokriti yen in chukule jaret ko viewers ko o Angelo a chukule jaret ben chen ben ko honored chen ka invitation da chenen honored. So yen era antongo ko very dedicated, ko era antongo very reliable and trustworthy. So if Nairanto, Nairobi or anywhere in Kenya, kukanang dun wen kor be ke kor long, and then you have to reach out to Angelo. Eran wen be in coin with all that he have. Indeed. So Eran very reliable, ukale be band to within a daman could be case do be ping, could be in coin. I knew one on cases jujaret, ko jinubin to Nairobi and everywhere. One on koi which bay, and you don't even know the process. Reach out to Angelo, ran white pin. You see, maybe ran chini wo sukul milke. I call the tag kujaka ju ko window. So you have to reach out to these people. When you okay back into this platform, big awareness, big back create. Ago kunyi, man ko ke me domi chare je ke chalbas ku legal already in document or you have drugs or all this stuff. Ke ka ju chirka ke ka ko lawyers ka okay baited. We will still have a lot of them. Kujai na bungot ke lado ke ni police ke. Last week, woke nong Monica Malit, who is still a student of law, and here you are, and so many other lawyers when we ben kuja ko ju ko when we buy by pure. So where you ke claim bagaya die kuya ke YouTube, ku Facebook, kuja TikTok, another platform kwan when you ke advertise ba ke ka kwan for this inspiring discussion. Otherwise, we chuke lej and one matudun kon kwan. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.